In a broadcast exclusive, CBS This Morning got a front row seat, you could say, to music mogul Jay-Z signing a new business partnership with hip-hop artist Meek Mill. This is a big deal. The two artists are announcing Mill's new record label. It's called Dream Chasers. It's a joint venture with Jay-Z's Roc Nation. And it's the beginning of a new chapter for the 32-year-old rapper, you could say, on the business side of the music industry. Earlier this month, we went to Philadelphia about 2 weeks ago to meet with Mill to talk about his fight to overturn his 2008 conviction on gun and drug charges. He is awaiting a court decision on that conviction right now. He also discussed his push for criminal justice reform. We went to Roc Nation's New York office yesterday and spoke to Mill and Jay-Z. They shared what they think it's important to establish a legacy as entrepreneurs for the next generation of artists.
The music and the culture that we create, you know, we've been giving it away for so long, which is understandable. We got to start somewhere. You got to clean the floors up before we own the building, but we don't shine shoes anymore.
You describe Jay-Z as GOAT, greatest of all time. So I want to know what this day means to you, to be working with a man you described as GOAT.
You know, it's like a dream to me coming in the music industry. Of course, you always the people you admire. It's not too many people I admire, like on a music level and a business level, on a like as a man level. So, you know, doing business with Hov is like, I always, even when we talk, I always explain it to him like, yo, that was crazy. It's a regular day for you, but this is a part of my dreams being in this situation. So, you know.
I wonder if you all see each other in yourselves, do you, on some level?
Of course, right? We come from the same neighborhoods, been through the same things. If we're not exact same story, obviously, but we've been through some of the same things, some of the same struggles. And again, like I said, that responsibility is not lost on us.
Like you said, we come from the same ghettos of America. I always felt like I had a responsibility to lead the culture as much as I can. I always say Jay-Z and others that come before me was like the snowplow for people like myself. They made it easier to walk through the snowstorm, and you know, I want to continue to be a snowplow for the next generation coming behind me.
Oh, I like that. I mean, it's interesting. You know that Jay-Z song, I know you guys know it. It's not, I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man.
I'm not going to attempt that one. Anthony Mason does, though. If he were here, he would do it.
No, I mean, so it just shows these two powerhouses coming together. Jay-Z said at one point, I think about Meek Mill, he can not only make music, he can make stars, he can make films. I think he can do anything he wants. And it's just sort of Jay-Z showing the influence that he has in bringing others along to show that it's so much bigger than music, it's so much bigger than the rap culture, and you know they're working very closely on criminal justice reform. So the two of them together are really quite a duo.
And Meek wants to pay it forward.
Meek definitely wants to pay it forward.
He looks and understands the opportunity that has come to him because of Jay. And now he wants to do the same for others.
As you reach for the next rung, always a good idea to reach out and behind you.
Yeah, and he's got that case, you know, that's hanging over his head, and his attorneys feel that that's going to turn out all right. That probation that many people believe that he was really falsely accused. So it'll be very interesting to see how that works out. And so far, it's looking very good. We'll have more of our conversation with Meek Mill tomorrow. He discusses growing up in Philadelphia. He loves that city and why music has been very therapeutic for him.